How did horses influence people's lives during the medieval period in England? War. Horses' most common owner were the knights who held the true power in the messed up society in England. Peasants who seek for knights' support and shelter with food and money for return. Knights seek for local lords' support because lords have a bigger army for stronger enemies, as the top right picture shown. War horses' head height vary from 20 hands tall to 26 hands tall. They must be muscular and well trained to carry both its armor and the knight's armor. War horses were trained to respond to the knight's kick on the side rather than the reins because the knight needed to hold his shield and his sword. The war horses were also trained to trample on fallen enemies. Horses greatly increased the knight's mobility and damage in war. Without them, the war would not be as advanced and they will have a lesser chance of winning. Here is a video of horses charging and trampling on the enemies and how much damage can horses do to the enemies.
You've got other web locations. That's not where you're putting it. You put you guys. So where do you want to put it? Is that where you are? Okay, finally done. PowerPoint. Okay. Here's what I'm going to, I'm only saying this because I want to help you learn. When you see these kinds of things happen, you have to ask yourself, what did I do wrong? I did something different. And then go back and take a look and see. That's how we all learn. I do this stuff all the time too.
See, horses were trained to trample on enemies as this video shows. Entertainment. Local lords often hold several tournaments throughout the year, and the knights from different territories come and compete, while the lords wager about who's gonna win. Knights were often injured, and deaths would occur if damage was lethal. If a knight wins, he gets the loser's expensive armor and its horse. Here is a little video. There are two parts in the tournament: the jousting, which are two horses charging at each other, and the tourney, which are knights on foot battling each other.
You can work on it next week. Yeah, no, there's no deadline. You get it done when you get it done.
And there is the tourney.
Okay, we're going to log into yours and we're going to see if we can get it done for you. Okay, so there you go. Now from here, you can now take this folder and put it somewhere else. Right?
So the battles back then were very cruel, and knights were often heavily injured. Farming. Strong horses with some training were used for farming. Horses toe the ground, spread the seed, and carries harvested product to the local lords as their protection fee, and the rest for themselves. If they have extras, they can sell it in the market. Horses will carry out tasks impossible for humans, therefore makes farming much easier. Did you know a team of 4 to 6 horses can plow 1 acre of land a day, while 8 oxen can only plow half an acre? Transportation. The main land transportation was on horses, wagons, or on foot. Horses can pull heavy goods for transportation and was far faster than oxen or on foot. However, some people prefer to travel by water, on boats. Horses were considered revolutionary because of its strength and mobility. When the villagers have to migrate for some reasons, horses were the ones who controlled their lives. If the horses become sick or died, then it would be hard for them to survive.